Wildest moments in WWE history. You ready?
I'm ready.
As you can see, you're already here.
I already see the thumbtacks, so yeah.
It's a pretty wild moment. Like the referee leaving.
During King of the Ring
That was one of
98,
the
Taker
best,
battled
craziest
Mankind in a
matches.
Hell in a Cell match that we will remember forever. The highlight? Taker is standing on top of the Devil's
King of the
Playground,
Ring.
throws Mankind off, and sends him crashing down onto the announcer's table.
Is that when he lost? Like,
After this, no one could deny Foley's
yeah.
incredible pain tolerance and Taker's intimidating aura.
I let him speak.
Mankind
Foley
wasn't
is
just counting
crazy.
stars, he was seeing the whole galaxy. And how wild is it that these two can sit and laugh about this 25
Lost
years
his
later?
ear.
Get the hell out of here.
Here we go.
Oh.
Bam!
I don't know, man, call me bitter, but if a friend threw me off a 16-foot tall cage, I still hold a grudge 25 years later. Thankfully, Mankind's career highlights aren't just him in excruciating pain.
He has
Number
his-
27,
his
Mankind
tooth up
wins
his
gold.
nose.
January 4,
Oh,
1999 will
ew,
forever be
I was
etched in
wondering what that
WWE
was.
history. Mankind
Dislocated the
defeated The Rock
shoulder.
for the
I'm
WWE
surprised he
title,
didn't say it.
sending fans into a frenzy
I know.
and famously causing a
Left out
significant
that.
shift in the Monday Night Wars. As it happened, WCW announced the results to its viewers to sway them away from the
NWO.
WWE.
Mick Foley, who wrestled here one time as
I've recently been trying to tell, because she finally heard the theme song for NWO and she likes the theme song, but I was trying to get her into like what the NWO was. Kind of hard to explain everything. I barely even know everything. It's way before. It's WCW. It's not even WWE. WCW.
Yeah. Oh, that's my company.
She's talking about WWE 2K, my GM, the drafts.
is going to win their world title. He's going to put some butts in the seat.
And it backfired, big time. Their announcement only made people change the channel and watch Mrs. Foley's baby boy finally win the big one.
This feels pretty damn good.
Talk about shooting yourself in the foot. Speaking of Foley, you'll hear his name a few times during this video. Number 26, Edge spears Mick Foley through a flaming
Oh
table.
yeah, we've seen
This
this.
iconic moment took place at
match.
WrestleMania 22. The story here is that our boy Adam Copeland dropped the title before Mania because the office thought he wasn't ready to main event the biggest show of the year just yet. Instead, they put him in a
crazy.
match with hardcore legend Mick Foley. Edge was committed to proving the office wrong, and that's precisely what he did.
After diving face first into a flaming table, and to show that I belong in the main event of WrestleMania.
After Lita set the table on fire outside the ring, the
Yeah,
Rated
how do
R
you not think
superstar speared Mick
Edge
Foley through
out
that
of
flaming
everybody is not a
table
main
in what is the
eventer?
quintessential oh my god moment in the company's history.
That is
Number
one of the-
25, the slam heard around the globe, brother. The unstoppable
This is like WrestleMania
force
3?
beats the immovable object. Hulk Hogan faces the colossal Andre the Giant.
Oh, he almost got him up.
Hulk Hogan looks almost Andre the Giant's
The air
height.
is thick
That's
with
crazy.
anticipation. Over 90,000
Almost.
fans backed into the silver.
But not really.
Then, in a feat of Herculean strength, Hogan lifted the 520-pound Andre off his feet
It's like a
and
whole
slammed him
foot.
into the mat.
In the world today. Look at this.
I mean, it looks like pretty big. Hulk Hogan's
Crowd
like,
erupted
looks
as
pretty
many thought it
big.
was impossible.
For the cover.
That was like when WWE didn't
This
have like
was
a
one
big
of the
moment.
most
Like,
iconic
him
moments ever.
doing the
Making
slam
wrestling
is like a
global.
big moment.
Vince was definitely
back then.
thinking about all the
That's
money he
when
was
Vince
about to make.
was a
Speaking of the
announcer.
McMahons, number 24,
Or
what
commentator.
happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Cast your minds back to when Triple H dropped a bombshell that left everyone speechless. In a controversial storyline, Triple H revealed he had married an unconscious under the influence Stephanie McMahon in a drive-thru in Las Vegas.
I promise to love, honor, and definitely obey everything you say.
This was straight out of a movie. Was it over the top? Of course, but that's WWE for you. Number 23,
This is
Joey
crazy,
Styles' pipe
yeah.
bomb on Raw.
And
Let's
they actually
revisit a
got married
moment
in
that
real life.
shocked everyone. It was the night Joey Styles dropped a pipe bomb on live TV and quit. This was a shoot promo, a raw, unfiltered outburst filled with real emotion.
I never needed this job.
Styles vented his frustrations about wrestling commentary and the company's direction. Joey used that mic as a weapon, criticized the overproduction, and called out the lack of respect for the wrestling art form.
I quit.
That was before the CM Punk pipe
I
bomb.
think everyone had the same reaction to
He
this
was a
moment.
good commentator in ECW.
Number 22, Eddie steals the gold.
He just walked over the
And No
the
Way Out
referee.
2004, Eddie faced Brock Lesnar, the seemingly unbeatable WWE champion.
What is Eddie Guerrero in your top 100?
Well, I've never
They
really
can't
seen
really hear
him.
you.
Sorry, I've never really seen him fight though,
Oh yeah.
like ever.
You don't even know that much about him, huh?
At all.
He's probably like my
But,
top
like,
10.
Yeah, you make him like feel like he would be in my top 10 too, or like top 5.
He's top 1 in Latino wrestlers. Ray's like 2. Dom's like 5. There's super crazy. There's a lot more.
Yeah, I need to get to know more wrestlers.
There's
like
Penta.
see them.
Phoenix. Ray Phoenix. There's a lot of Carlito. I miss his old theme song. His new one, I don't really like it.
Yeah, I wish he
How
came
does it
out
go?
to that one.
How
I
does
have
it?
no idea what his new one is.
I don't think he even says I spit in the face of people. I think he says it like deeper, huh? I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. No, it doesn't even go like that, huh? And no, it goes like, and it has like a harder beat, huh? Fuck Death Rebel.
In a David versus
I don't
Goliath
remember
scenario.
having lyrics now.
No, his old one, not really.
The climax was
His
my
new one, I
records.
think so.
Eddie countered Lesnar's F5 with a
I don't
DDT onto the gold.
I think Brock Lesnar
and
was
delivered
super
a
young
frog
here, like
splash before
25.
pinning Brock.
This is like 2002? No, I'm tripping. I don't know. 2005?
Crowd erupted as he finally won the big one, and it was a moment of pure euphoria. Eddie was known for stealing the show, but he stole something much more valuable that night. Speaking of stealing the show, number 21, Lita's Dream Goes Extreme. Trish Stratus and Lita
She
main
did
evented Raw in
Scorpion right there.
2006, which was a groundbreaking moment in women's wrestling. During this historic main event, Lita nearly died. It was an action-packed match,
Nearly
but the
died.
heart-stopping moment
Look.
came when Lita,
God.
known for her daredevil style, did a suicide dive and landed in a way that left everyone uncomfortable. Despite the scare, Lita
see
continued
that?
because
Yeah.
that's how damn tough she is.
She didn't even have a reaction to that. She didn't do Scorpion. I just dive into
By
like.
the way, before we move on to the next
Oh,
entry,
damn.
make sure you hit that subscribe button so you
Yeah,
never
that
miss
probably
another
hurt.
wrestling video from
That
us.
did hurt. Oh no, fucking.
Well, yeah.
Her
Number
foot went in the
20,
back of her
Trash
I
head.
Man's
can't
Ladders and
imagine
Chair.
how that felt.
That's a big
The acronym
match too.
TLC got a whole new meaning at Mania 22 with this heart-stopping moment, featuring the showstopper and the chairman of the board. During
Shawn
this
Michaels
brutal
top
street fight, Shawn
2.
Michaels went above and beyond to create a spectacle and live up to his nickname of Mr. WrestleMania. A 20-foot ladder and a strategically placed table with 6-year-old Vince on top of it, with his head
He's a
inside a
six.
trash bin. As we held our breath, Shawn climbed the ladder, and then it happened. This is a WrestleMania moment with a touch of lunacy that only the WWE can deliver. Number 19, Happy Hour. It's Monday Night Raw at the
Imagine
height
you
of the
fighting your own
Attitude Era.
boss.
The Rock,
That's
Vince
what was
McMahon, and the
happening right
corporation are in the ring and have no idea what will hit them. Stone Cold arrives driving a full-sized beer truck into the arena. What happens next is pure gold. He unleashes a beer bath over The Rock, Vince, and the entire corporation. The crowd goes wild as Austin gives a whole new
The
meaning
Rock
to
right
Happy Hour.
there.
Looking back at it, that was a thoughtful move on Austin's behalf.
That's one of the
Everybody loves
craziest
free beer.
moments right
Number
there.
18,
That-
Shane Goes Wild, the trilogy. Shane O'Mac has to be the most hardcore part-time wrestler ever.
He'll come back, do like jump
His
off like
matches
a
prove his commitment to the
80-foot
business.
thing
The
and
genetic
leave and then
jackhammer
come back
Ospreay
again.
has so many wild moments, we decided to make this entry a trilogy. There's this 50-foot leap of faith.
Did you watch the no? Because that was like 2, 3 WrestleManias back. He came back and then he tore his quads, jumping over. Oh, that was with my dad. We watched it. He came back. I think it was at WrestleMania or something. I think it was WrestleMania. He came back. He went to go fight the Miz, and then he went to how they do the hurdle over him. He hurdled over him, and then he tore both his quads. Or one of his quads. Yeah, one of his quads. Vince tore both his quads at Royal Rumble. He wasn't even in the match, and he tore them.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Not even. Wow.
Faith onto the big show at Backlash in 2001.
Oh my God, don't do it, Shane! Don't do it! Oh my God!
The WrestleMania 32 moment where Shane took on The Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell, climbed the structure and decided to leap off it.
Shane, don't do
So
that!
crazy.
No! Shane! No! Oh my God!
He
No!
broke
And of
ribs
course,
right
there's a
there.
time when Shane broke the glass ceiling twice during King of the Ring 2001 against the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. We've given Shane a hard time
The
over
glass
the
wouldn't
years,
even break
but
like
no
5
one can deny
times.
this man's
It was real
superhuman
glass.
tolerance for
Really?
pain. Number 17,
wasn't fake.
Goldberg spears Jericho through the chamber pot. As if the Elimination Chamber match wasn't brutal enough already, during a moment of sheer destruction, Goldberg wrecked Y2J with a spear right through the Elimination Chamber.
Well, he didn't even say like what happened in the that match was even crazy because it was real glass, and then Kurt Angle kept on doing like a belly suplex over him, and then like Shane would keep on landing on his head and stuff because he would hit the thing. He would like do like a front flip, and then it would hit. He would hit his back would hit it, and then he would fall like right back down. And he kept on doing that because the glass wouldn't break. And they did that probably like 3 or 4 times until it actually broke. So
he
that
slammed against the glass over and over again.
Yeah.
That's definitely Loudest moment.
Jesus Christ, no wonder these two don't like each other in real life. Goldberg nearly killed him. Number 16, the Boogeyman skincare routine. Remember the Boogeyman? He took part in one of the wildest segments ever. Although you can't tell because of his face paint, the Boogeyman was big on skincare routines and a part-time dermatologist. If you're easily nauseated, I suggest you grab a bag. A
part-time dermatologist?
During an episode of SmackDown in 2006, the Boogeyman was in the ring with Jillian Hall, who had a noticeable mole on her face. And this man ate the mole off Jillian's face. Grossing out everyone present, JBL included.
What is that?
It's obviously a dummy.
Number 15, cement-filled Corvette. Remember when Austin decided to give Vince's Corvette a concrete makeover? Oh, it was a sight to behold.
It doesn't look like he's gonna run over it. Wait a minute.
Without hesitation, Austin fills Vince's luxury car with
once he had it in
cement
his
through the
mouth and I saw
windows.
the bottom.
Cement in the car.
It was hilarious watching Vince's prized possession turn into a concrete block.
The glass breaking.
Number 14, Triple H pedigrees Cactus Jack onto thumbtacks. During the 2000 Royal Rumble, we witnessed one of the most hardcore moments in WWE history. Triple H and Cactus Jack in a match that redefined toughness. Climax, Triple H delivers a bone-crushing pedigree to Cactus Jack.
Face first into the thumbtacks?
The brutal pedigree on a pile of thumbtacks was shocking,
Imagine that
even by
stabbing
Foley's
your
standards.
That's what
Number
scares me.
13,
Imagine it stabbing your eyelid, but then it goes through your eye.
Ew.
That's what scares. Like you're going face first into thumbtacks. It's gonna go. What if it like stabbed you right in the eyelid, but actually stabbed your eye?
Yeah, it could. I don't know how they're doing that. I mean, I guess you're kind of keeping your head up. Maybe. I don't know. No.
There's a reason why I have the mic so close to her, because she whispers when she talks, and so I'm trying to.
Whatever.
See, she still whispered.
Whatever.
I'm gonna let you sit in that.
Edge spears Jeff Hardy from the ladder. WrestleMania 17 was the stage for one of the most breathtaking moments ever. There were a few hot spots in a tag team ladder match, but none greater than this. As Jeff dangles in midair and holds onto the titles for dear life, Edge leaps off the 15-foot ladder. It was like watching a human missile. Some moments will be replayed in highlight reels for years to come. Number 12, Brock Lesnar introduces Roman to farmer lifestyle. SummerSlam 2022 was an event that delivered more than anyone expected, and a shocking turn of events, the Beast Incarnate decided to give Roman a taste of the farm life. As the main event reached its climax, Lesnar, with an evil look in his eye, disappeared backstage. Lo and behold, he didn't come back with a chair or a sledgehammer, but with a roaring...
The Intercontinental one?
Yes.
That one is really good. Like, that color, I feel like blue though for like the strap. I don't like the blue for the strap.
Yeah,
or they made it
I really
like
like white. I really like white as a strap is nice, and also the black ones that they have now are nice.
The white ones is what the women's have. The women have.
Yeah, they do have those right now, huh?
Yeah.
Those are okay though. I don't know about them. I like the rainbow one, the NXT one.
I think it is a white strap too.
Yeah, it's a white strap and it has rainbow.
That's what the
that one's pretty. I like
the men one has that too, but it's black.
Oh.
They have the rainbow, but it's black. So you can't really, the colors don't really pop out as much.
Tractor.
Take it out the trash!
Lesnar hooked the tractor to the ring and lifted it high into the air.
Lifted up the ring with Roman Reigns in it!
This is like the last
Roman Reigns is
me and my dad
standing in the
actually
lifted
watched
ring,
together.
questioning
Like,
his life choices before falling off it. Number 11, Donald Trump's Vince. The stage is WrestleMania 23, a billionaire showdown between none other than Donald Trump and Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Poking Trump in the chest. Oh, here we go! McMahon wants to fight Trump. McMahon back
before he was
In a
president.
storyline that could only
Oh, yeah,
happen
Bobby
in WWE,
Lashley.
they had Umaga and Bobby Lashley fight as their
I think this
representatives with their hair on the line. Then, with everyone's jaws on the floor, Trump hit a clothesline on Vinnie Mac at ringside.
heck?
It was a pop culture explosion and a meme that is still used to this day.
To this day!
Number 10, Macho Man gets bitten by a snake. Let's time travel back to one of the
So I
most
was
chilling
telling you.
moments in wrestling history, when
Oh,
Jake the
yeah.
Snake Roberts unleashed his
Jake
python
the
on Macho
Snake.
Man Randy Savage. The scene was set, the tension
used
was
to
high, and then
always,
Jake Roberts took it to a whole new level. He let his infamous
What's it
snake bite Randy Savage,
Like
who was
dropped it-
helplessly
not
tied
dropped
up in the
him, but-
ropes.
Okay.
The snake is biting him.
The sight of the snake latching onto Savage's arm was not just shocking, it was a nightmare. It left fans both horrified and captivated. These were the extreme lengths WWE would go to, pushing the envelope in a way only
not
early
draft
90s
him?
wrestling could. Speaking
No,
of
not
extreme,
draft
number
him,
9, Jeff Hardy does a
sign him?
swanton off a 30-foot set.
Like,
Oh my God!
On the January 14, 2008 episode of Raw,
This is
Jeff
before
pulled off the
2009
headbutt against
Randy?
Randy Orton.
This is before
Orton was on the
2009
ground and
Randy.
Jeff began to climb the Raw set.
That
The crowd
Randy
was
was
going
crazy.
wild anticipating his jump, but just as he was about to, he looked up, then looked at the crowd and climbed another 5 to 10 feet. That's a freaking 30-foot set, for Christ's sake. The impact echoed through the arena.
You gotta
as
be
he
on
crashed.
drugs to do that shit.
Number 8,
it's insane.
get grandma.
I'm telling
Let's rewind to one of the most outrageous moments in wrestling history, when Bubba
He
Ray
was.
Dudley delivered a powerbomb off the stage to the legendary Mae Young,
Oh,
who was
yeah.
77 at the time. Mae Young was a trailblazing woman and a pioneer of women's wrestling. So when
How
Bubba
old
Ray
was
set
she
her up
when-
for the
Look how
powerbomb, the
old
crowd
she
was in
is.
disbelief.
Look at this.
you.
And she said,
It was a
go
moment of
all
concern
out.
and showed
She didn't
WWE's
care.
unpredictable and wild nature, where anything can happen.
Anything can happen here in the World Wrestling Federation.
Number 7, Edge and Cena table for 2 reservation in Toronto. Remember when Cena went to Edge's hometown of Toronto and made a reservation for a table of 2? At Unforgiven 2006, the Eternal Rivals had a TLC match for the WWE title. There's a ladder inside the ring and 2 tables outside as Cena and Edge are battling on top of the ladder.
Oh, this was
Then
crazy.
Cena hoisted Edge onto his shoulders and sent him
I
plummeting
want to see
through
more
the
of the
tables
double stacks.
I want to see.
with an
You
earth-shattering
seen that, though?
FU.
Double
Edge's
stack?
new tagline after the
Yeah.
match became rated R for really needing a
You want to see
chiropractor.
what?
Number 6,
I want to see that old lady do that again. It's funny.
You ever go through a table?
No, just her wrestling. It's funny.
Game sends
she
Cactus
died.
Jack
Crazy.
straight to hell. One of the most
Figure.
brutal moments in wrestling history.
Wow.
I'm talking about the time Triple H and Cactus Jack faced off inside Hell in a Cell at No Way Out 2000. In an action-packed match with everyone at the edge of their seat, the climax came when the game threw Cactus Jack through the cell roof, making him land hard in the ring.
On fire? I don't remember this.
A
Damn.
moment that had the crowd gasping in shock and awe. Some people want to leave a mark on the industry, but Mick Foley just wants to leave a dent in the ring. How is this dude still alive? Number 5, Shelton Benjamin's chin meets HBK's melodies.
This is
If you
one of
grew
the
up watching the
biggest
Ruthless Aggression era
moments.
like me, this one is a certified classic. Every time they gave Shelton Benjamin the ball, he ran with it, and this time was no different.
Shelton
After the
Benjamin
two
was
had
one of
an
my
amazing
favorites, like,
match,
2000s.
Shawn Michaels delivered a perfectly timed switch in music on Benjamin as he leaped from the ropes for a superb finish.
On his feet.
That was the first time they
These
did
two
like a
had
catch
amazing chemistry.
finisher.
You know who else had amazing chemistry? Number 4, Tyson and Austin face off. During the
What's
peak of the Attitude Era,
Like
we
when
were
somebody jumps
spoiling
off the turnbuckle and they hit him with the finisher. No, like the guy that's jumping off the turnbuckle, they get hit with the
Oh,
finisher.
okay.
Like when
sick.
Seth Rollins tried to do his curb stomp and he got hit with the finisher with
Yeah.
the RKO.
Okay. I get it.
That is a catch finisher.
Thank you.
enough to see the baddest man on the planet face off with the Texas Rattlesnake in the ring during their prime.
Both of them in prime is
The
crazy.
tension was palpable. Mike Tyson, a knockout artist and boxing royalty, face to
That is
face with
crazy.
Steve Austin, a man who captivated an entire generation. Everyone was at the edge of their seat during this segment. It was the Attitude Era at its finest. Number 3, Austin parts the Red Sea.
They're Stone Cold.
This one is pro wrestling at its peak. As the glass shatters, the fans go berserk. And I'm not sure who had the best reaction.
Back
The
then
fans are
was so
JR. Austin
crazy.
returns and obliterates the Alliance, throwing stunners
Netflix.
left and right and saving the WWF.
Yeah, you're right.
But the thing is, their theme songs too. Like if you hear like the glass shatter,
Yeah, just everything back then.
you hear solos, you're like, eh. You hear the rocks, it's still crazy. I feel like when you hear Roman Reigns, that one's gonna be pretty crazy.
That one is, yeah, it's good.
LA Knight.
There's a few that are good that I actually like, but
That's how it
No.
feels to reunite with your friends after
Jey
a long
Uso.
time. Talk about a feel-good moment. Number 2, on the other hand, is what nightmares are made of. Number 2, Brock ends the streak.
Hooks the leg. The streak is over.
It was at WrestleMania 30 that Brock Lesnar shocked the world and ended The Undertaker's legendary streak of 21-0. The silence that
Undertaker was
followed in the Superdome was a testament to
concussed
the magnitude of
most
this.
of the match. He had to go to the hospital right after.
most of the match.
Yeah.
Dang.
moment. Same, dude. Same.
And he kept going.
75,000 people here.
Taker losing at WrestleMania is something we'd never seen before.
Personally,
20
hate that it happened. I feel like the WrestleMania brand almost was built around that streak, and then Brock comes in and he kills the streak.
Just like number 1, Lesnar and Big
21
Show
and
break the
1.
ring. Look, if you haven't seen this one, you've been living with SpongeBob under the
20
sea for
and
the
1.
past 20 years. For the
Yeah.
first time in the WWE, the ring
20
collapsed
years.
under the weight of Brock Lesnar superplexing the Big Show. A stunning visual that left all of us in disbelief. Man,
not
that
the
was wild.
Only
You know
time
what's
though that they broke the ring. I feel like this guy could have gave more detail. He didn't. He wanted to
Showed
make it a
little
short video.
more.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But yeah.
Thank you.
Why are you saying thank you for?
Thank you for watching. Thank you.